In the heart of the mountains, Angeline is waiting and praying for her love to come from the Lord. But the heart of her lover beats slow, his life is fading, and he knows he'll never see his Angeline anymore. He sees only gray forms floating in his mind begin to fade. Memories of Angeline and home. And he knows that he is bound by the vows that he has made, and they weigh upon his heart just like a stone. I'll come back to you, sweet Angeline, and I'll be with you in your heart and in your dreams. I'll be true and I'll be there when you need me. Please believe me, Angeline. In the heart of the mountains where the wildwood flowers grow, Angeline sings about them and her memories of old. Though her fallen mind is a wonder, forever doomed to roam, the heart of the mountain still lives within her soul. And every night she calls to him, and every night she sees him drifting through the shadows of her mind. Rest the soul's undying love, true hearts never parting. Upon the wind she hears her true love cry. I'll come back to you, sweet Angeline, and I'll be with you in your heart and in your dreams. I'll be true and I'll be there when you need me. Please believe me, Angeline. I'll come back to you, sweet Angeline, and I'll be with you in your heart and in your dreams. I'll be true and I'll be there when you need me. Please believe me, Angeline. Shadows now grow longer, her life is slowly fading for the heart of the mountains. Angeline is waiting.
It's one of the old time tunes called Down the River I Go. Uncle Joe. So now that you know the name of the song, the name of this particular tune, which is Down the River I Go, Uncle Joe. Now that you know that, you also know the chorus to the song. Because the chorus of the song goes like this. Down the river I go, Uncle Joe. If you feel like singing the chorus, that'd be just all right. This is kind of an old-timey dance tune called You May Dance. Down the river I go, Uncle Joe.
Down the river I go, Sometimes I wonder it's all when I'm down. I've been a long time traveling, you see. Bring back the sunshine that bright each day, whose past ain't meant nothing to me. The ship of the evening, she sails away, far across memory's tide. Ferry me backward across the years to my home on the green mountain side. I've seen some changes I've made.
You're whispering about it. It's because you feel guilty, right?
I was going back for seconds.
When we come back, the erosion won't have near as profound effect. And each time you come back, you get it flatter and flatter. Then it'll stabilize that way. Right here. There you go. Yeah. Ernie, that right. I get you coming next Saturday too. They don't know yet. Carbon dioxide. Attracted to carbon dioxide.
What is a neutral? I never see it.
I don't know. I don't know the history of it. Carbon dioxide.
So if we just don't breathe, we'll be okay?
Yeah, as long as you don't breathe, you'll be all right. I've heard of this hand thing going up here, but maybe it's here. They've been working through here. We're going to go down here and it might need just a little touch up here and there. So we're going to go through and do something here on that little island. Get touched up in there. We'll hear it, and then we'll work through, and then whenever we get here, we'll be done. And then the other guys are going back around the river. Look at this. This is incredible.
This whole thing is.
Unbelievable. Get these working.
That's what I'm trying to do. What an energetic crew.
Of course, the fact that he told us that we could get in the water as soon as we get to the end here is inspiring people.
It speeded everything up.
Yep.
Isn't it amazing?
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
Good. You guys have a good time up there?
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Good.
So, nice little hike.
Whoa.
Remember, only acceptable language now.
Scott.
Huh?
Make a run for it.
What about this one?
So big. God, this is so hard. It's a good thing we're the biggest, strongest guys at Baylor. Jeez.
You want to catch you skinny dipping?
Huh?
You want to catch you skinny dipping?
I might splash around a little bit. I think he's. So if he's. If I go too far on the current, there's a big edge down here. It's cool. And that's pretty good. Not a lot of current. Just because this is where the river comes.
Scoot around.
Scoot on.
Excuse me.
That's a wet shirt.
That feels good.
Get that ponytail wet. Come on. Whoa, come up. He's dying.
I love going water. You're built like this. My house is full of this this winter. That feels good.
No?
one. My last one. Okay. That's terrible, Robert.
Twofold purpose. They taught a moral lesson along with a spelling lesson. That's why they call it a Sunday school song. And there is one misspelled word, but we'll give you a test later and see if you can catch it. These are graduates now. Some folks jump up and down on my MBA and CE, while others go to church to show their brand new HOT. And on their face they look great dogs at PAINT. And then they'll have the brass to say they're SABD. It's GLORY, no doubt SABD. I'm HAPPY because I'm your part of the link. I once was BOUND with the chains of SIN. Let's be ICTORY, know I'm Christ within. BROWN. He prays for prohibition and he votes for GIN. He helps to put the pies in his neighbor's CMP. And then he'll have the rest to say he's SABD. It's GLORY, no, I'm SABD. I'm HAPPY because I'm a part of the link. I once was BOUND with the chains of SIN. Let's be ICTORY, no, I'm Christ within.
Is everybody still with us? Just check it. You sing along on the next chorus, right?
I know some girls in our town who are so NICE, and they'll do their hair in the latest style, SBOED. They go to parties every night, drink WIN, and then they'll have the nerve to say they're SABD.
What now?
It's GLORY, no, I'm SABD. I'm HAPPY because I'm a part of the link. I once was BOUND with the chains of SIN. Let's be ICTORY, know I'm Christ within. I've seen some boys lean back and puff their SMOK, while others chew and spit out all their JUIC. They target cards and shoot their guns and drink their POP, and then they'll have the price to say they're SABD. It's GLORY, no, I'm SABD. I'm HAPPY because I'm a part of the link. I once was BOUND with the chains of SIN. Let's be ICTORY, no, I'm Christ within.
That's right there.
One by one, minutes passing by, one by one. Time flies, time stands still for no one. No one stands alone, one by one. Time will take its toll. There are no chains to bind you. No prison walls too high, no first to hold you. You have the wings to fly, you can fly away home. Fly away home. Shadows of time are all that's left behind. In your mind, you know you can fly away home.
Here's a little story. It's story time here. It can't be can't without a little story time. So here's a little story. It's a train story. Some of you may have guessed a story about a race that happened one time between a freight train and an old T-model pickup truck. You hear the train go along pretty good. The train got down to the bottom of the mountain, and there at the bottom of the mountain was a long valley. And right down the center of the valley, that's where the track went. We're running right alongside the track. There was a road, just a plain ordinary road, just as straight as a string. And on that road, the road driving his old pickup truck, his old Farmer Brown, feeling pretty frisky. Here's what the old truck sounded like. So you may recognize that sound. Well, Farmer Brown, like I said, feeling pretty frisky, looks back behind him and sees that train coming. That's when he just says to himself, well, look at there, boys, I believe I'm going to have myself a little race. Well, now here's where you got to watch them close, because here they go. They're going through a tunnel now. You gotta have a tunnel in there. I gotta have a tunnel. But if you listen real close, you'll hear them come out the other side of that tunnel. You gotta listen close now, because they'll be coming here in a minute.
Going down to Brownsville, I'm gonna take that right-hand road. Going down to Brownsville, I'm gonna take that right-hand road. That's the road that leads to my sweet baby's door. Woman I'm loving, sister got great long curly hair. I see her now. Woman I'm loving, that sister got great long curly hair. Her mother and her father, woo, sure don't allow me there. Come on here, baby, won't you sit down on your daddy's knee. Come on here, baby, won't you sit down on your daddy's knee. Somebody catch us, whoa child, I swear you kin to me. I need some loving, baby, won't you please go home with me? I need some loving, baby, won't you please go home with me? I'll be your sugar daddy, and I'll be your money tree. I can too. I'll tote your kindling Yes, and I'll build your fire. I don't need no sticks. I'll cook your kingdom, baby. Yes, and I'll build your fire. I'll tote your water, baby, from a long old boggy vine. I'm going down to Brownsville, yeah, take that right-hand road. Woo. Going down to Brownsville, yes, I want to take that right-hand road.
Get you some.
That's the road that leads down to my sweet baby's door.
Yes.
Now you talk Paradise.
darkness on the delta, well, that's the time my heart is live. Darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. There's fields of cotton, they're all around me. The folks are singing sweet and low. Lord, it's lucky that she found me where the muddy Mississippi waters flow. Well, lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. Well, when it's darkness on the delta, that's the time my heart is live. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. On the levee, no one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, well, that's the time my heart is live. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
Kiss from a lips sweet as any wine around, step around like Steve Divine. Going up Good Creek, going on a run, going up Good Creek, have a little fun. Going up Good Creek, going in the world, going up Good Creek, see my girl. Now girls up Good Creek, about half grown, jump on the bumper like a dog on the bone. Gonna roll my britches up to my knees, gonna wait over Good Creek, never I please. Going up Good Creek, going on the run, going up Good Creek, have a little fun. Going up Good Creek, going in the woods, going up Good Creek, see my girl. But hear you're having trouble. Lord, I hate to hear that blues. If you want to talk about it, you know I will listen till you're through. But if words no longer said, let me tell you what I always do. I just break off another bottleneck and play these old steel guitar blues. People say, oh, snap out of it. Yeah, that's easier said than done. Well, you can hardly move. They're running around having all kinds of fun. Sometimes I think it's better just to sink way down in your funky mood. So you can rise up humming these old steel guitar blues. Hum a little bit there for me. Try to keep it all inside with drinking, drugs, and cigarettes. But you know that's not gonna get you where you wanna get. But I got some medicine here that just might shake things loose. Call me in the morning after a dose of these steel guitar blues. Open up now.
famous hydroelectric rock.
Signal. Who gave him a signal?
Right. Whoa.
I didn't stall. No, none of that. You stalled. No way, dude. Ready? Yep. We're gonna milk llamas. Remember when we came down here and played softball and boxing field? Where'd that go? Never been up the run up that way. It goes for Lion. Sir! I'm a human. I want to find I've just changed this. Yeah. He's like, man, tiger. Be like, Connell's dad fought that bear at the bar. Yeah.
And Andy was that guy after he got by Hydro. They had to give
This thing is called the stump fiddle, and it's an instrument I found up in Burnsville, North Carolina. You can see it's just a stick with bottle caps nailed to it. Now, mountain people are nothing if not resourceful. You know, they can figure stuff out, how to do stuff. So this instrument is just played like this, Will. You just hit it down the ground, and on the offbeat like this. You can keep it straight like that, and get it funky like that. Any old thing you want. So let us try this old tune. Pictures there at the top of the end of the table. Now I went down to a big crap game when you know it was against my will. Lost every doggone nickel I had except a greenback dollar bill. Now there's a $30 bet laying on the floor. My buddy's pawn was 9. The police came and caught all of us, but I got mine. Oh, I got mine. I got mine, grabbed my money, and out the back door, I went flying. Now ever since that big crap game, I've been living on chicken and wine. I'm a leader of high society since I got mine. Now I went down to my gal's house. The hour was just about 9. I wasn't looking like old Henry Ford, but I was feeling just as fine. When I found her sitting on another man's lap, and ooh, I didn't like that sign. Well, I told that joker what I thought of him, and I got mine. Oh, I got mine. I got mine. And out the back door, I went flying. Now that joker grabbed his shotgun, he's getting mighty fine. Well, you talk about a rascal running, boys, well, I Now I went down to a turkey feed. The dinner was mighty fine. Now 15 minutes for the table set, all the jitterbugs standing in line. Now when they brought that gobbler out, how everyone's eyes did shine. Well, you talk about a rascal grabbing boys, well, I got mine. Oh, I got mine. I got mine. I grabbed that gobbler by the wing, and out the back door I went flying. Well, I tried to make it to a hiding place, but I couldn't get there in time. Oh, well, you talk about a rascal running boys, well, I got mine. Since that big crab game, I've been living on chicken and wine. When you talk about a rascal running boys, well, I got mine. The stump fiddle. All right, thanks, Will. That was great. I live in Asheville, North Carolina, but I grew up in Texas, went to college in California, moved to North Carolina when I was Josh's age from California I had degrees in biology and art and a fifth year to get a teaching credential, and I told my parents I wanted to be a banjo player. Now, I really had no idea I was going to be able to make a living at this. I didn't even think about making a living. I just came back to the mountains and worked as a sign maker, actually, for about a year, and learned music at night, like all night long, every night. It was really something. But I was thinking the other day about, your first musical experiences. How many people here are musicians that play some instrument? Okay. That's an interesting thing to think about. I'd like to ask you that sometime, your first musical, what fired you up the first time? I'll tell you what, when I was a little boy growing up in Texas, we didn't have much money. My dad was an inventor, and he was actually selling DDT on the side. That's really how he made his money. And we lived in a funky little wooden house in a funky little neighborhood, and we had to make most of our own toys. Now, in those days, there were not jillions of toys for sale, but what there were for sale, we didn't have. We had to make our own stuff. And some of our most fun things were, we would go down to the railroad track and take a hobo stove that my mother would make for us. It was just a tin can with holes punched in it, and we'd build a fire under it, like a coffee can, and we'd cook bacon on the top of it. And then we'd eat the bacon, and the next part of the game was to go up under the trestle where the train came over. There'd be dirt, like down to the creek, the trestle going across the top, and the game was to see how close you could get to the trestle, how close you could put your face to the trestle. When the train came over, you'd be like that far away from the train rolling over the top of you. Man, that was scary. It's fun though, it's exciting. So after we did that, we'd go down to the creek and we would fish for crawdads. Now these weren't these little teeny little Louisiana crawdads. These babies were like about that big, and we'd get about 20 of them, take them back in our sand pile and dig streams all in our deep sand pile, and then fill it up with muddy water and dump those crawdads in there. And then we would play in there, and we'd take like a leaf and we'd put it on top of the water, and we'd take little sticks for the little people and rabbit turds for the cargo. And you'd be playing along, just playing along very quietly there, and all of a sudden the crawdad would reach up, crawdad would bite you. It made playing really fun.
You like what you have in your life? You like the things that you have and how you live?
The rest of it, if
best way I can describe it to people and give them instruction is to say, just throw it. Because the more involved I get in the explanation, the more difficult it becomes. It's a very instinctive throw. You automatically seem to know when to let your thumbs increase and let the dart go down range. What you want to do is throw with more of a flat trajectory. Don't get this real high upward thing. We had one dart the other day.
Good job, Betsy.
He said we could go after.
I realized I got here Sunday night.
Wait, how do you do this?
That could also be the way. But there's some that have
And also, I don't want to have really complicated throws because they kind of have a mind that
Don't let go.
So we're going to have a little bit less. The throw is going to be on each
Hey, Kane. Kane.
Hey, yours went farther. Good job.
Why didn't you go all the way across the field like the guy did?
Take your fingers like that. No. And the first crosses of your knuckles. Exactly like that. Draw back.
You can only do like one.
Yes.
You can only do like one.
Yay! Wow! Great! Whoa!
I really suspected that. I tried to
Yeah, I'm gonna find you.
I'm gonna run it. I'll run. We'll go when you start.
Blair, can I? No.
So, make sure again that how's it going, Matt?
Oh!
Now, let's see. That's if you got your finger first little crease.
Arrow not work.
That one broke the knot broke off yesterday. So we got 4. There should be a 4th. Is it down there?
Yes!
All right, that's good. That's good. Very good. Good release. You got one more arrow bow on a 45 so that you create a kind of a V notch between your hand and the bow. If you let the bow tip over this way as you draw back, the arrow's going to have a tendency to fall off. So you kind of have to keep it at that, about that angle there. Yeah, you can go ahead and fire it. Pull it back and let it go. Don't hold it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, did it hurt your hand?
Honestly. Oh, God.
Is it go on the other side?
Yeah, but the air is supposed to be on the other side.
Don't throw it so hard because
I don't know if that makes a difference.
we're kind of giving them about a half.
Maybe you can try it again. Jay Carter, you trying to boomerang.
This is going to move up with the hand over. And the first fold, the first little crease in each one of your fingers is going to go on the string. Now, just the first fold. Yeah. So you can let your hand kind of pull back like this. Right. If you want, you can use your 4th finger as well. This is a pretty powerful bow. And it takes a lot. You see how you got way up here? What you're going to do is go back to the first fold. That's it.
You don't want to point it out yet.
Alright, hold. Grab the grip first. Hold the grip first, right? If you want, you can use the 4th finger.
Hey, when people do that.
It's pretty powerful. Just pull it back as far as you can real quick and release it.
I do.
Tell you what, though, let me show you some. What would actually be preliminary. Straight. I'll tell you what, you're not going to get. It's not. We were using stone technology. Right.
Come on, Kane. Slice your hand off, right?
Just grab this a bit.
We are like a pig. Charles.
Hey, Dawson, what'd you do with that?
Got it, dude.
That is for cutting places too. So I'm getting some of these narrower stones. White hill. Some of these narrower stones. That works better than
Who? Yeah, you need to. University of Florida. That works. I need to put the rock. I think we're doing something. Who? Harvard. We can have, let's see, 3 teams of 2, 1 team of 3 people up. Are you going to practice today? You want to coach? Okay. Yeah. 3 teams of 2, 1 team of 3. Remember to lubricate the handhold with this mixture of oil and beeswax in the clamshell. There's a couple pieces of polyfoil up here. Throw some of that in. Who here does have a pocket knife? Anybody else? I've got one more, so we'll swap around. We can also check with that when you're ready for the pocket knife. You can also check with that right there. It's got a four, so it's mine.
To fish, you're a man. You're not to fish, you're a man.
They're floating outside of his window looking inside.
We have got to get him out of here. All right. Burn, baby, burn.
I think it's sharpen this knife when we get rid of it.
You see your string slipping.
Yeah.
We get out of here.
You're getting.
Can we use this now?
Yeah, you can try using it. I don't think you've got an ember yet, but you can use that as fuel.
Let's go. Is that camcorder?
So I can imprint it with my fingernail, but I can't really mold it. So what I can do is just very quickly pass it back and forth into the fire, just enough to where it looks a little shiny again. And that's just enough.
Okay, folks, let's get together over here for just
This
a
is
second.
important.
See a little more smoke each time. If not, blow a little harder the next time. There it comes. That was a little more smoke.
I saw you. It was so hard.
Let the wind help you.
It was like, it's not working.
Blow hard. Yeah, okay, now it's starting to catch. Now, look, holding it like that, if you get flames, it'll burn. So let go for just a minute. Grab it underneath. Heat rises, remember? Blow. Harder. Harder. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Is it coming?
Harder, harder, harder. Keep going.
Blow on it.
Blow. Keep blowing until you got flames. Doesn't have to be one breath. There it goes.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah, there it is.
Woo!
Well done. Okay, turn it upside down. And extinguish.
Dump it out, man.
Before your campfire gets too big there. There you go.
Pull down a little, pull down a little.
He come up and get you?
Go for it.
Same place. So that I don't have two splices in the same spot. That's going to be also it's going to be on here. I've got one splice here, one splice here, that way. The meat part here is strengthened by this one.
When did you start?
You were going to continue to splice it and make it longer? Oh, for wrapping?
Even if you're not quite done with your... Okay, but for now,
That's how I did a job right there.
we tried. Now, when you look at your material, you're going to see that you have one end that's thicker and one end that tapers off. Well, we want our cord to come out all the same diameter. So we're going to take the fat end of one of those quarter bundles, turn it around, and match it up with the skinny end of the other. Okay. Now you'd be real happy if you just take the time to do this really well. Okay. So here's where you're going to want to study my hand. Okay. We're going to start our cord on a plate where we don't hold it exactly in the middle, but one side is at least an inch longer than the other. But we're going to take the right hand and we have to spin it over and away from us. Do you see what I mean by that?
Wait, hold on. Do we do this before we fold it?
So we have
one. It needs to be one side needs to be an inch longer.
No, I did that first, right? I'm doing it sequentially. This
Okay, right.
first, now this, right hand. Well, you can spin it the other direction. What you gotta do is get it tight. The main thing is right hand. Okay, now once it's tight, look at what happens. Push your hands together, you get this. Okay, now you can see the hole twist away from you. Twist, nice and tight, and please just watch for a moment before you start on the end. Okay. Twist, and then you pull it towards you, you cross it. Mom's coming.
Is this one our good spot?
Oh, a little bit more.
Is
At
that
least an
can
inch.
I like set this under a rock while I make my next batch of stuff? Alright. Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
Hard at work.
It is hard work for her.
Blair, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna say, Mom, you know, Blair isn't coming to the party because she's really angry with me. And Mom's gonna say, why not? And I'm gonna say, well, I wore that Germany shirt and she got pretty angry. My mom thinks the shirt that's beautiful. It says Germany. She told me that I couldn't wear it around Jewish people. Have that shirt. Germany lost though pretty early on.
You know what song I have in my head every time you say that now?
What?
Like anytime anybody says anything like Germany, I think of a producer.
I
And
love
Megan
the
and I start
producers.
singing.
Yeah, like you have to You're nuts, Blair. Have you seen the movie?
No, just seen the show.
It's like there's an older movie and like you know how the guy who plays Hitler's like really slitty in the show. Well, he's like a big hippie in the movie because it was like 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Who was in that movie? Was it Gene Wilder? Yeah. I forget who it is.
Let's see about that. What exams are today and tomorrow? Or what exams?
And it was like, but it was just like a few months after.
Take a breath and then we'll lower, okay? Alright, what you're gonna do is slowly sit back as if you're about to sit in the chair. With your legs extended straight out in front of you and your feet flat against the rock. Alright, Megan. Alright, you ready? Slowly sit back. Nice, Gabby. Stay back on the road.
Let's go, Jeff. You are moving. Yeah. Come on. Go, Jeff. Come on. Great. Keep standing up. That's good.
Yeah, I'm standing up.
Let's go.
Now, Jeff, there's also a way to the right.
I go left a little bit.
Keep going that way.
I'd love to go left.
Right.
Yeah, Christy!
So you want to try the right.
Look up and wave!
See where that grass is to the right?
Hey, Christy!
That's the way to go up to the right. You gotta get up there and go up. Okay, alright. Chris is gonna give you a little slap. Got it, Steph.
Stephanie, can you get your right foot up to where your right hand is? No, a little far.
To the top here, David. What do you think?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, good view. How was the climbing?
It wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad.
Right on. The hike up the hill?
That was harder than the climbing.
That's what everybody says.
I didn't think I was gonna make it at first, but
What are you gonna do with your life now, David, that you've reached the top of the mountain?
climb more mountains.
Great. Great. Let's go over to Jeff and see how he's doing on that rock over there. Jeff is climbing the hardest route up here at Senior Trip Land. Slightly difficult. More than even slightly difficult, it's darn hard. Having made it past one crux below him, he is now at the second crux. A difficult reach over a roof. And we'll come back to Jeff in a minute. What's up, Earl?
Not much.
How was the route? Oh yeah? Where's Lauren?
You know how it is.
Right on. Let's see if we can find Lauren real quick. There she is.
Oh, right with the camera.
Right on.
Yay.
Who's that in the black shirt down there on the black?
That's
Get her to look over here.
Rachel. Rachel, look up here. Rachel, look up here.
Oh my gosh, Lauren! Wow!
Wave.
Let's see if we can find Chad here. There's Chad. You only see Chad's shirt and helmet.
Yeah. Thanks, Christy.
You just let me know whenever you want to go down, Lauren.
Okay. I think I'm getting ready to.
Righto. We'll come off Chad and come back and say hi to you. What'd you think?
It was great. Just look at that view. It's so pretty.
We'll look at the view real quick.
It's amazing.
There are lots of mountains out there.
Yeah, there are.
Well, thanks for coming to visit, Lauren.
Thank you.
All right, Chad. Hey, Clay, I'm after you. Andy?
Yes.
Andy Anderson.
Yeah, Maggie, you're almost there.
Maggie, well done.
Nice job, Maggie.
Hello.
Hey, give us a wave. Are you going to wave at us?
Are you there, Maggie?
Yeah.
Well done.
What'd you think?
It's tough. Hit my knee. But I'm good.
Right on.
It was worth it. It's beautiful up here.
Right on.
Alright.
Let's go, Chadwick.
Belay on.
Go. All right. Lay a little flat.
Are you ready?
All right, are you leaning back?
Yeah.
All right, I'm dropping you.
Okay.
Slowly, of course.
See you, Maggie.
See you later. Bye.
You got slack, Chad. Forward.
Good job, Max.
Yeah, Chad. That's it, that's it.
I'm done. Josh.
Are you going right now?
Josh. Yeah. I'm coming down.
Yeah, that's it, Clay, that's it. Yeah, Clay, look up. Wave.
This is awkward.
If you go right, you need to go as far as that little spot of grass.
Yeah, Clay, step up on that.
How much farther in?
And it makes a wonderful video tape shot. Yeah, use that hold and step up on your feet. That's it. That's it. Nice. And now you can stop. Only if you look up here first.
I'm here. I have something for you.
Yeah. Who are you? Hey, Earl. Right on. Alrighty, hang on 1 second. Okay. You let me know.
There you go, Josh. Flick your rope a little bit.
My left?
There you go.
How long have you been dating that guy?
Yeah, they're moving up here.
It's hard, eh, Josh? You want some advice?
A little would help.
Come a little bit further towards me. And flip your rope over towards me a little bit more. See this bolt over here?
Yeah.
Come right under that and then go up.
Okay.
And bring your rope with you when you come. But stay under that roof for as long as you can.
Under the roof?
Yeah, it gets hard going up above it. We'll come back to Josh in a second. First, let's put Earl on belay.
Awesome. I don't know how I was holding on to anything. It was flat.
Hey, David.
Hey, this is beautiful.
Isn't it?
I should do this more often.
Say it again. So Megan, how was it?
It was great.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
A lot of fun? Have you had a good time?
I've had a great time.
Awesome. Let me look at your classmates down here.
Look at those little ants down there.
They do look like little ants.
I'm up, yo!
This is y'all last night together as a class.
Night. Well, I'm team splitting up. We're good after this.
Y'all do have a good group.
We do. We have a great group. I think we're all kind of getting sick of each other.
Young Alex Harold makes his way to the crux of the climb.
Am I stuck here?
Now you got to move left, kind of flick the rope as you come towards me. That's it. Now, you see that hunk of metal on the rock up there? Look up where the rope is. See that piece of metal?
Yeah, I'm on the left side.
Okay, you want to ascend just to the right of that.
Really?
There's a crystal below that hunk of metal. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You want to get your left hand on it eventually. You may have to get it right-handed first, but you need to get your left on it.
Okay.
Look, it's Lauren Marvelous. Oh, dude, who is that? Yo.
Let's go, Will, you're a crazy bird. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nice. Here you go. Good job, Mary Martin. Good job, Kylie. You're looking good.
Good. My arm's appreciating it.
Good job, Alex.
Mary Martin. That could be a problem.
Do you think I could try going further left towards you?
There's nothing. How was it?
It was tough.
How's the view?
It's gorgeous.
Knew I would get an answer like, oh yeah, it was awesome.
No.
That's just not your style.
No.
There she is, Lauren Marvel. About to attempt the crux of El Capitan. She's got a high right foot. She's looking concerned. She's laughing.
You can't do that to me! That way, Lauren! You keep on going! Go, Lauren! Work it! Right there! We got you, Lauren! Go for it! Stand up, Lauren!
Try to get your hand in that pocket. Stand up.
Now just go straight up.
Yep. Don't pay attention to them. I tell you what, this is a cool shot right here. I got you in the lower left-hand corner. I got all those mountains in the background.